Have you ever made it all the way to a show only to unpack your bag and find that your presentation gear looks like an elephant sat on it? First of all, I want you to know I feel ya. Second of all, I want you to know we can solve for that. I'm Mike Quackenbush, this is Till We Make It, and here on the channel I make videos for pro wrestlers no matter where they are at in their journey, whether they're just starting out, deep in the thick of things, or late in their career. And if you're passionate about professional wrestling and you're never done learning all about it, take a moment and subscribe right now. That way, you never miss a video. Today, I'm talking about presentation gear, or entrance gear. It's the stuff that you wear to the ring, but then remove or discard before the opening bell sounds. The most important piece of presentation gear I happen to own is affectionately known as Hogwarts. I commissioned this well over 10 years ago, back when I was touring Europe under the nickname The Ring Wizard. But then that later changed into the Master of 1,000 Holds, and so before the robe was completed, the number 1,000 was added to the back. It still retains a lot of its wizardly appeal. But I was always reluctant to take Hogwarts on long-distance trips with me because folding it up to go inside of a suitcase or rolling it into a ball always resulted in the same thing. When I would get to my booking and pull Hogwarts out, it looked as if an elephant had sat on it. And just between you and me, this robe was no small investment. I want to take good care of my investment, and I feel very lucky that even after more than 10 years of being out on the road with me, the colors are still vibrant, the stitching still holds up, and the fabrics still look plush. But if I don't take good care of it, especially in transit, the robe will lose its luster. And during my 25th anniversary tour, I discovered a way of traveling with it, including through airports, that assured me I could arrive at my destination with my robe still looking fresh. So, this is my Saks trifold garment bag. Not a sponsor, but actually the thing I've been using for years now to transport my presentation gear in. And I want to show you exactly how I use this to make sure that my robe always turns up at my destination, not looking as if it's been crumpled up into a ball or is a giant wrinkly mess. It's really important to the first impression I make walking through the curtain that my presentation gear looks nice. And of course, my robe. So let me show you exactly how I pack this kind of bag and how I travel with it. As I mentioned, this trifold bag, it is a garment bag. So it's got a Wally clamp that could probably accommodate 4 hangers at a time. But when I'm traveling with my presentation gear, I don't put anything else inside the garment bag. Only the robe goes inside. And then, once I close the entire bag up and I'm getting ready to leave, I'm going to make sure that I fold it the way it's meant to be folded, but I'm not going to pull these compression straps on the side tight. So I'm not going to do anything that's going to make the bag bunch together. I leave these undone. Although I don't buckle the straps on the sides, I do the ones on the end of the bag. However, I keep them as loose as they can possibly be. What I love about this Saks bag is it is the exact dimensions to pass for a carry-on bag. So I can take it on board the plane with me. It doesn't have to go underneath with all the hard shell luggage. I can store it in an overhead compartment. And I also like the fact that if I walk into the airport with smaller items like hat, gloves, jacket, I can just stuff that into the side and put it right up into the overhead compartment, and it fits like a charm. There are professional wrestlers out there who spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on their entrance gear. And of course, we want it to make us look and feel our very best as we make our entrance. But for that to be true, we got to protect our investments, and it is only with the greatest of reluctance that I would ever send Hogwarts to the dry cleaners. So I'll make sure to link to my Saks trifold garment bag down below for you, in case it might be a good fit for your cape, your robe, your jacket, or your vest. If you're looking for ideas to inspire your presentation gear, well, check out this video up here. It's on that exact topic. And if you're not done learning all about the various facets of professional wrestling, consider joining me over on Patreon, a link to which is appearing down here. We would certainly love to have you as part of the community.